Okay, this is a case study video so you guys can get an idea. Now, if you took the timing course, you already understand this aspect is like disruption. All right, so this is tricky. Market doesn't need to really turn around here. This was one aspect which I made a video on this morning. Okay, I took that trade with a tight stop and I said it's okay to do so. Why? I said it's okay to do so because of this disruption coming at this hour, which may lead to a push up. Okay, why? Because this is the impulse wave. Okay, and this is not the best of trades, because normally after impulse wave we want to push back, don't we? Want to pull back and then want to go in nicely. But why are we not doing that? Why did I say you can enter it on a get in and get out kind of trade? Because we have a PST breakout here which is happening, and that's the disruption I thought about. So if I said to myself, well, we've got a disruptive aspect happening, so if I calculated the hours for that from yesterday, the impact of this started 12 hours ago about here. All right, and it's that bar there. All right, now this is 7 o'clock. Okay, and that's 7 o'clock. Okay, this is 10:45. So 10:45 yesterday is 9:45 my time yesterday, which is this here. So the impact of this started here, and it's a big push up. Okay, its impact is going to be finalized here. Once that finalization occurs, then the market can push down. Okay, but this zone is a bit tricky, so this is why it's a get in and get out kind of trade. Okay, so that's the 10:45. Now, if this 10:45 does the disruptive move that I anticipate, then it can push into New York up here. Okay, and that will give us 1 to 3. Okay, but because it's a risky trade and it's not our usual kind of trade setup that we go in and take 1 to 5, 6, whatever. Like if we entered here, just going back up here is like 1 to 3, 1 to 4. So going all the way up there is like 1 to 5, 6. Okay, so this is still, though, it's more than 1 to 3. Okay, because I've got a tight ass Tuesday stop loss here. Okay, so it's a tight stop loss, as you can see, and that's basically why. All right, so understanding that this is coming, okay, is one of the factors which I said, okay, this could continue to push up, and then in New York might come back for a sell-off, and then in New York, if you take a look at your trade hours, we've got 4:40 my time, which is 3:40 in New York, which is going to be there, right? And that is after the news. And then we've got 5:50 my time, which is going to be 4:50 on the platform, which is going to be on that bar. So this zone is then going to be that, the news interacting here. And here what we might see the market going up and then down, or down and then up kind of motion. Okay. And once it finds direction, it should go until closing. Now, when I say closing, first of all, you got to also check into 7:15 on the platform, which is 8:15 my time. So this is going to be one target zone. So once it hits that target zone, you have to be careful and then move your stop, but it should push more. If it's going to go, it needs to keep going until 10:50 my time, which is 9:50 on the platform, and that should take you into 9:50 here. All right, so New York session is also giving us an opportunity, and this is also all good if you're going to get in and get out. Why? Because if you took the timing course, you understand what I'm talking about. This is why. Because that disruptive push continuing from yesterday, because it's moving a degree, and then that degree is pushing into there. Okay, that's why. And that's how you can measure it. Now, once it gets here, you have to either take profit or put your stop forward and blah, 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 the usual trade management stuff. But just understand the concept about the timing and the pricing.